Until I discovered the wig wearing community, I guess, I did feel a lot of despair, but now that's completely turned around. At the start it was very sort of self-obsessive, and I would, I still do to a degree. I worry about, different aspects of myself because I feel like I'm trying to compensate for my lack of hair. But I'm getting it slowly. Some days I will wake up and I'll be like, oh, I can take on the world today, I'm not bothered about what people think about me. And then other days I'll wake up and I don't want to face anyone. And I don't think that's something you're ever really prepared for. But there are better days to come. There always are. I think it's also important to reach out to the people close to you or the people that you trust, because a lot of the time you will find that they will actually really empower you and help you give the confidence as you're going through the journey, and that has also really helped me as well. I think for me it was a couple of years in, because I didn't realise such good quality wigs existed. So when I had my alopecia for the first couple of years, I thought my only options really were like hats or the cheap wigs that you get in like a party shop, and I didn't want to do that because I wanted something that looked like me. So when I actually discovered they were out there, that was pretty life-changing, because I felt like I could start to be myself again. One of the misconceptions is that sometimes people don't want to bring it up with you. Because they feel, and it can be a really delicate subject depending on, the stages that you're at. But yeah, I love to have a conversation about my wigs and my hair now, and I'll even I think I found humour as a way to cope as well. I'll bring up jokes about my wigs. Like I went on a charity skydive earlier in the year, and I didn't realise that I was there. I was like, oh my goodness, my wig might come off. So yeah. No, it didn't, but yeah.
That would be brilliant, one of those photos of going down.
I was rushing to university and I caught my wig on some brambles and it just came off, and I didn't realise for a second. I was like, oh, my head feels cold now. And then the person behind me just kept walking. Was
it stuck on brambles?
Yeah.
Oh!
He was very discreet about it though. He just smiled at me and walked on. And so, oh, cool. Still have my first ever wig because it was just such a big milestone for me. I don't do anything with it because it's not wearable anymore. I wore it to death, but it's just in a box. And I look back in it when I need to remind myself of how far I've come sometimes, and I'll be like, that's what I did when I was 16.
And what was it?
Yeah, I'm really interested. It was the diamond wig from by Trendco. Yeah.
And what's that like? Is it long?
It is very long. It's quite heavy for me, so I had it styled a little bit. But yeah, the colour was beautiful.
Blonde, still blonde.
It was blonde. Yeah.
Do you ever change your colour?
That's something I haven't found the confidence for much, but I would like to. I do have a purple wig which I wore out. Yeah. And everyone was like, your hair colour's amazing. I was like, oh, thanks, it's a wig. But when I first started wearing wigs, I wore the same one all the time. But this was because I didn't tell anyone about my alopecia. But now that the majority of my friends know and the people that I work with, I don't mind switching my styles around more now, because they're just like, oh yeah, it's Miranda, she's just got different hair on today. But I do have I have a work wig simply because I wash it more than average, because I have to wash it all the time really, and I don't want to damage my more expensive wigs. Then I have an everyday wig, which this one for example. Then I have my going out wig, and then which is maybe when I'm going out in the evening or something, and then I have an even nicer one which is for really special occasions. So yeah, depending on the occasion.
And are they synthetic or human?
I've got 2 human ones, and yeah, I've got several synthetics. I took one of my older human hair wigs to a hairdresser's near me earlier in the year, and I didn't know what to expect, but I phoned up and asked in advance. I was like, by any chance, can you style a human hair wig for me? Like on my head, so it's like the full hairdresser experience.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was incredible. She did an absolutely amazing job.
Yeah.
And I never really used to colour my hair much, so I didn't really spend very long there, so it was quite a nice time for me to go.
Did you feel all the like tingles even with the wig? You know, because like the nice. Because when I watch videos of like hairdressing, like you can almost feel it through the screen. Don't you?
Yeah.
I think I probably missed that.
Yeah, no, that was really nice.